Welcome back. You know, summer is typically wedding season, and that makes the fall wedding planning season. And we've all been to a wedding, some good, some not so good, but our next guest makes his living as a self-described wedding entertainer. And he's behind the memorable moments at many Minnesota receptions. He's also profiled in a hit bestseller, The Best Wedding Reception Ever.
Today, Minnesota's own modern-day wedding singer, Bill Hermann of Prior Lake, joins us to tell us how he takes receptions to another level. I've seen you do it. You're awesome.
Thank you. That's really nice of you.
Welcome to the show, and I do have to say, it's just pure luck. Tim's on the show today, and we were talking about you, and he's like, I've seen him in action. He does magic.
I know. I couldn't believe it when I saw you. That's really great to see. Him. I do remember you right away. Well, you're also on television, so.
Let's set the groundwork with the typical reception, which is to turn on that song, "Celebrate Good Times, Come On," and that's pretty much how it works.
Normally, when it comes to entertainment, yeah, that's a great song that they start with oftentimes, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great song.
So, but this all started because I want to really give people an idea of kind of what you do, and you can see some hints of DJing in it a little bit.
Right.
And this all started, you went to Brown College.
Yeah, Brown Institute. When I came out of high school, I wanted to be in radio. I wanted to be famous. Okay,
well, you got it quickly, as you can see by this magazine article here.
Yeah, that was when I was going to Brown, and I got a job at an ice rink.
Look at those. They're awesome.
Isn't that a lovely
Aren't you glad we found those?
Yeah, no, I have to thank my wife for getting those to you. Isn't that nice?
Thank you, wife.
Billy Flash was the name that they gave me. Isn't that nice?
You had Billy Flash. So you started out working at a skating rink.
Right. And from there, I decided that I just wanted to continue to do radio. I did go around and do the gypsy thing, small town radios all over the country for a while. And every once in a while, I was asked to do private parties, normally weddings. And I did them the way people do them, which is fine.
Yeah.
But after a while, I really wanted to create something different. And from my background in theater and acting, I took those ideas and integrated them into what I did.
Yeah. Separate ingredients, you made a wedding cake that people will want, right? That's where I'm going to put it. Now, what I saw you do is, typically somebody goes to a wedding like, I know the groom, I know the bride. So you sit on opposite sides of the room and you're there and where's the bar and everybody dances in the middle. No, what you do is you turn attending a wedding into, you meet the people. It's almost like you present their lives like a reality show and you care about them. Now all of a sudden people are crying like babies.
Well, if I do it right, that's exactly what happens.
Exactly.
It's very collaborative. I really want to get to know these people on such a personal level that I can now speak on their behalf about them and who they are, as if I'm a family member, and it's gotten to the point where it kind of is that way.
There's a look at you in action. It looks like you get right into the crowd.
Absolutely. I have an assistant who sits back there with the gear. I like to be out with the audience, and because that in itself is already more connective. And I can't connect with you on a personal level if I don't know you, and that is basic on its own level. But when I'm also trying to bring together those two families, now I really have to know those people.
Well, now we have some pictures, do we, from the wedding that I saw?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Allison and Nick Ortiz, there they are. Isn't she lovely?
She really is. That was
beautiful.
such a nice wedding, too.
And this is the wedding, Tim, that you said you went to. They both work here at KSTP. And I was so shocked, though. You really remember each wedding you're doing. You're in action right there, too. Oh, cute little kid.
Cue the cute little child.
Did you pay him?
I wish I could. Well, I probably should have afterwards. He was.
Look
He interrupted our introductions, and instead of just ignoring him, I just thought I would play with him, and guess what? That's what Uncle would do.
And you have them sit out there, and you start telling their story, and that's the part that I was getting to that was so emotional, because I didn't know their love story. Everybody has a great love story. You told their love story. I mean, we watch reality TV. We care about people we see on reality TV. You make us care.
Well, and what's that? It came out of wanting them to get them to care about those spotlight dances. That first dance, so oftentimes when you see the first dance at a wedding, people are at the bar, they don't even know what happened. Well, why would you do a spotlight dance if people aren't going to watch it in the first place? So why not connect them to exactly why that first dance is so important? Not only that, but why this celebration is so important.
One of the things talking with you I'm so amazed by, and I think is really cool, is you really get something from this too. You remembered the couple that we were talking about. You say you get baby pictures?
Yeah, I do get baby pictures. 10 years later, I get baby pictures. Allison and Nick, I got their information, well, they just had their anniversary. I sent them a card. and we'll chat, and then they found out that my friend had this book, and we got to talking. I mean, it's really kind of cool.
Do you like that more, or do you like creating the memories more for them?
You know, I'm an actor, so I like the creation. I'm an artist. I like to create what I create, but you know, I have a job where I'm connected to people, okay, on a level that creates a family that I never thought I would have. Beyond my mom and my dad and my children and my wife, now I have these people that think of me as their family. I connected with them, and I got a chance to impact their lives in a way that I never thought I'd be able to do. All
right, here's the zinger. You have 2 daughters. Do you do this for their wedding, or do you have somebody else do it for them?
Oh, well, you know, more than likely, if it were up to me, probably have somebody else do it at their wedding reception.
You'll be crying.
But I'll bet money that when it's up to them, someone else will do their wedding reception. They're going to be so sick of Dad by then. They're already doing that, and they're 7 and 5.
Besides, how will you have a chance to cry if you're up there trying to talk?
Exactly.
Oh, no, I'm an emotional wreck. Half the time through these stories, I end up crying anyway. So.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, no,
appreciate it. And I know I was talking to a few people around the building that have been to your weddings, and it's really amazing what you do. So
thank you very much.
Awesome.
That's nice. That's nice.
We're going to have more information on our website if you want to find out how you can have Minnesota's own wedding entertainer. It's right there. Go to KSTV.com and click on Twin Cities Live.
You'll love them.
Yeah, you'll love them.